Okay, everyone. I just wanted to come on here and say, let's all bring our minds into peace right now. And I'm speaking this to myself. Okay? So as I'm speaking to you, I'm speaking this to myself as well. I woke this morning, not from a nightmare, just a very bad dream. You ever had a dream that you're late to your job? And this is so rare for me. It's probably been 25 years that I've had a dream like this, that I'm late for my job. But I'm also in a different house, and it's almost like I'm on a vacation somewhere because the house was disorganized. I couldn't find my shoes. I couldn't find the different appropriate clothing to put on, and it was just really weird. And this is why I can't concentrate. Right there, Samson. Can I please just get a word in edgewise? Please? Okay, so let me see if I can continue my dream. All right, so I'm trying very hard to get myself ready for work. And I'm in a different house, and it's 2-leveled. I'm running around trying to find shoes and various things that are necessary for my job in the way the world used to be. So, worldly job, high heels, skirts, pants, not daycare, not preschool, but a worldly job in the past. But it was in slow motion. Have you ever had one of those where it's really slow motion and you're just trying to grab your clothes and you're trying to put on this and you can't find anything that matches? And it's, you start to get anxiety, or in my dream I was. All right, so continuing, I'm starting to get anxiety in my dream, reaching for this and grabbing for that. And then it occurred to me in my dream, just call in sick. It's already 10 minutes till, and then it was becoming 7 minutes till, and then 3 minutes till 8 o'clock. Again, this is not from a preschool job. This is back in the days when I used to be a secretary to a specific administrator in a business office, back in the day. But the point is, what was that about? So I woke up, and I literally woke up from the dream 7 o'clock. I was like, I'm on this. I'm going to just start my housework and get ahead on everything. And again, everything was in slow motion, but now I'm in reality. I woke up and I'm getting on with the daily tasks. Anyway, I'm going to preface all of this with, we are in like day 40 something of quarantine. Maybe not 40 something, it might be 30 something of quarantine, but basically what I want to say is all of us are feeling in our spirit, in our bodies, in our minds, just a tad bit of anxiety, okay? And I'm saying that in an exaggerated way. I think the anxiety is warranted. I think that every one of us, every human on planet Earth, because this is global, it started on the other side of the continent of America, but it is global. Y'all hear the alarm? Listen. Southeastern Alabama. We're under a severe storm warning today. Again, we had one last Sunday, and now again this is just Friday, and it's all coming around again, and who only knows what even that's about. I think it's all spiritual. Yes, things happen in the physical realm. What I meant to say is it has to start in the spiritual realm before it can become physical. And just check your heart, talk to God about it. I don't want to get all into that, because if you're not at that part of your life and understanding how the spiritual realm affects the physical realm, then you've got to go figure it out. And so I'm not here to teach you anything out of the Bible or to get you to believe anything. You got to go check it out for yourself. I'm just trying to say my dream was so real that it was real, that it was very real. I don't have real dreams. I haven't had dreams in a very long time, so they're just starting to come now. Point being, I didn't like that slow motion feeling and that inability to control, to get myself ready for my job, to put on my clothes, to get on my makeup. I didn't. Okay, so what's my point? I don't have a point. I just know that I'm supposed to share this in case other people are feeling anxiety. Okay. Really, Frank, enough. Okay, I remember now. So, basically, where I live, we're about to have a storm, a physical storm. That storm is developing in the spiritual realm. What are storms really about? Is it wind? Is it direction? Is it north, south, east, and west? Is it planetary? What is it? Think about it for a second. Things have to develop above us before they can come down and control or take control or try to take control of us. That can be anything. That can be the rain, the sun, the fires, whatever, right? But it also has to do with our mind, our dreams, our spiritual well-being. We are being bombarded left to right. I know that a lot of people are suffering just being in the house with your family members. It just doesn't make sense. Like what I'm trying to say, I can't make any sense out of it because it doesn't make any earthly sense, right, Samson? You're so cute. I love you, puppy. You know, it makes no earthly sense. So why try? But here's the thing. Just know that me, your sister, in the Lord, whether you believe in him or not, I do. Therefore, you are my brother or my sister. And so it doesn't matter whether you believe in him or not, because I do. And therefore, I want you to know that whatever you're feeling, I'm feeling. Whatever you're going through, I'm going through. And think about it. Jesus did say that if we have his heart, we will feel or we will bear one another's troubles, correct? Samson, is that true? Okay, so yes, we will bear one another's troubles. And I'm bearing your trouble. Help bear my trouble, please. We are really all in this together. I don't say we're in the same boat because we're not. Some people are in a rough, stormy, windy, rainy, freaky boat right now. And I'm not. But I want you to know that no matter what, it doesn't matter what part of the storm I'm in. I've already been through my storms. And there will be more. I also want you to know something. My daddy of 87 years got into the hospital 10 and a half, today will be 11 days ago, okay? He was admitted into emergency right as that corona was at the peak, you know? And you can see a video that I did last, I think, or before last, where I'm just like, I had just gotten the phone call, so I was kind of in shock and whatever, but I didn't give it much attention because I don't want attention. I'm just saying, my daddy's been in the hospital. No, he went to the hospital for 3 days. They sent him to a rehabilitation center for 7 days. He is no better than day one, and he hasn't had a single fever, not one fever. So there's nothing technically wrong with him. There's no diagnosis. There's no nothing. Like, we don't know what's going on with him. Me and my sister are not allowed to go see him. Okay, just put yourself in my shoes for a second. Don't feel sorry for me. Just hear me out. So we can't see our own daddy. And by the way, he is the greatest daddy on earth. Everybody says they have the greatest daddy on earth, but I'm here to tell you I have the greatest daddy on earth. When it all comes down to it, really and truly, it's going to be, how did you love the Father? You love the Father through Jesus. How did Jesus love other people through you, through me? How? My daddy showed me love. My daddy showed me great, great love and great, great mercy, my physical, earthly father, okay? So, again, we're going to wrap this back to the spiritual, the physical. What happened? My daddy got sick 10 days ago, longer than 10 days ago, was put into the hospital, was sent to a rehab center, and as of today, there is still no diagnosis. All there is memory loss, shortness of breath, lack of appetite. When that man told me, my daddy said to me, he couldn't even explain the lack of appetite. There was no earthly words to explain that this dish that was placed before him looked beautiful, garnished. The smell was fabulous, and the moment that it touched his tongue, he was repulsed by it, okay? Put on your spiritual ears. Everybody's got them. Use your heart, your ears, your mind, and ask Jesus to explain what I'm saying to you without saying a word. I don't have to say anything, and you will understand exactly what I'm saying through the Spirit.